Hi, hello, namaste. This is Prashant. Today I'm talking about national employment policy. Why we want national employment policy? That is the biggest drawback in our as an Indian political system. That is, and as we have to say, that is a great Indian democratic country. Around 75 years we are celebrating as Independence Day, but we are unable to get through as a national employment policy because economic source and that is a demographic dividend and it's a great diversity of country more than the India is the most richest source and resourceful countries with the demographic dividend, but also we are failed to achieve on their succeed rate. Till now, India is a developing country, but why the Indian government or some all irrespective of all political party, I don't want to blame any political party because I don't know till now they why they are not interested to implement or they are not unable to go with the national employment policy because you when you are will be going for that right to education become the fundamental right, then what is the education use for purpose? Why if you get through as in degree, then if you are not unable to get the job, then what is the use for that? I'm talking about these things because when we are come out through, that is we are free of things, we have to think more on that need of the employment. First one thing, that is India will be depending on the most of the things, the around 66% will be the people, the directly and indirectly depending on the agriculture sector, around the 66% people. Afterwards the manufacturing, that is a secondary source, and third is the tertiary sector, that is the service sector and quaternary and quinary. But also this is the process for how they will be the classified as in employment source with the how they will be created. But problem will be the economic way, that is in the primary sector, that is in cyclic process, that is a seasonal unemployment ratio, because when will be as in land in agriculture field, then only they have to there they get the in employ. Afterwards they will be they become the disguised unemployed. Afterwards we will come to the manufacturing sector, that is in there again two sectors where it will be organized and unorganized sector. The organized sector they have to do, government will be satisfied and government will be security and everything they will be provided. And apart from the unorganized sectors, around 90% people they will be depending on the unorganized sector because they don't have the source and they don't have the security and they don't have the any pf anything. Apart from that is a service sector, that is in that all things will be the communications and everything will be depending on the service sector. And the most probably in our economical source will be come on the service sector also. After will be quaternary and quinary, that is a research. After will be the decision making body. This is the way how will be they regulating the government for the creating the jobs. That is the one part of the story. But till now India why is not succeed on the national employment policy, because when you are will be most time you will be focused on the national education policy, then why we are the government why will not take on the route for the national employment policy. We need, because every sector, that is the most important part, that is a one side is a guarantee, because that is a very enthusiastically and very flourishing point of things I'll be think on that. That is in Manrega, that is the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, that is a 2005. That is very successful. That one scheme, that is we have to say, that is the employment generation, that is a guarantee source. Apart from we are unable to get through these things because after 2008, that is an UPA government, they will be come on the national employment policy, but their report will be not able to submit on the public account committee. Afterwards we'll be think on that the Niti Aayog also planning, every time they will be reporting, they will be summarizing. After will be national labor organization, they will every time they have to do on their organization's report, but they are unable to come out the as a national employment policy. Right now we have to take on the one decision with as a common man, that is we have organizations, that is in whatever will be, I don't want to take any one organizations here. Problem will be everyone they have to must unite and we fight for that one. We want national employment policy because when right to life will be there in article 21, they will be dignified life, then how to will be survive that, how to make as the dignified life. That is once you have the employee, then you become the get the good job, then you become our life will be the dignified. Without job, then how can it be mentioned? That is in the fundamental right, it's a justiciable in nature, but if you not get through it in job, that is what is the use for that on education. Hmm? You must think about that. What is the right and what is the wrong? That is a government will be decide, as a common man will be decide. Every time will be the aspects of Indian education systems, and that is a skill nature base everywhere. If you will be go through every loophole will be there, every sector, but how to come out that one? Hmm? That is the main thing. So as a common man, as a student, those will be suffered, and those who are the unemployed youth, we have to all those around the country, you must together and you fight, because we need of the national employment policy. Without policy, without law making body, without we have any source, then it is very difficult task for their in future life also. So just I want to say one thing: the government of India must implement national employment policy. Thank you.